Friday night! Party in our house! Woo, woo. Today to a retirement party for someone I work with. So I'll be seeing most people from work probably. And I am actually returning to work on Monday, which is October 3rd. So it'll be kind of a nice way to get to see everybody again before jumping in full force on Monday, which I'm not really ready for. I had a really good time on my maternity leave, spending it with both girls, and I think Claire really got used to having me home too. So we've been talking a lot about me going back to work, but I don't know if she really understands that I'm going to be going to work and I'm going to be gone all day coming up again. She's almost 3, but she understands a lot more of some concepts that we're talking about and things. So I don't know if she really understands, but I think it'll be a little bit of a shock to her system. It'll be a lot to kind of get back into and get used to again. And I don't know, it's hard. I haven't really talked about it a whole lot on our videos, but the reason that we make these videos is to be able to remember things that are happening, and this is definitely kind of a big moment of change and transition that we're all going to be going through. So I wanted to be able to talk about it a little bit so that we can reflect back on it and see it. It's kind of hard. I posted a video, or I found a video through my news feed from Chico, the baby brand that makes strollers and high chairs and car seats, and it was a story about a lady who was going back to work after having her daughter. I think she said after 5 months. 5 months would be nice to have off. And she said, she always feels like she's not doing well enough in her mother role and not as good as she should be in her work role as well. And I definitely have, those feelings going into it with, am I going to remember how to do my job? So, it's hard to talk about. People sometimes talk about trying to have a balance, but there's not really any possible way to have a balance. You're constantly feeling out of balance. That's just how it is. It's gonna be hard. It's definitely an emotional thing. It's not that I don't want to go back to work. It's not that I don't like my job. I do. It's just a hard transition to go through. It'll get easier as we go through and we have a few weeks in, and I know it'll get easier. This is what's happening in our lives. I actually had the chance to talk to the director where I work last year. I was pregnant and kind of transitioning my role where I work. And so I met with her, and she was talking about motherhood and kind of the balance between work and family. And she's the one who talked to me the first time. I said something about, yeah, finding that balance is hard. And she's like, well, there isn't really any way to have a balance. So that really made me think after I had a chance to talk with her. And I reflect on that a lot, and thinking about, just making sure that you're doing the best you can in all aspects of your life, but not necessarily looking at it as a balance. Because a balance means that, there's so much of an equal, kind of a equilibrium point to reach, kind of a goal, and that once you reach that balance, then everything's kind of okay. And but it never really feels like that, so it does make a lot more sense to think of it not as a balance in your life, but to think of it more as what you're needing to be able to fulfill those different areas in your life. I think that will kind of help through this transition to have that perspective. I think one of the things I'm looking forward to most, and I'll be most excited about on Monday, is when I come home and the door opens and Claire goes, "Mommy, you're home. I missed you." I bet that's almost word for word what she's gonna say. Like this morning I took a shower and I got out of the shower and she says, "Mommy, I missed you." And I was like, oh great, that was like 10 minutes in the shower and she missed me already. But I miss her too. It's been fun getting to be home with her and going on our adventures that we've gone on, and doing our projects at home and getting to be silly together. And it's been nice not feeling completely exhausted. When I went back to work after having Claire, on the radio, there was a song that was really, really popular at the time, and it would literally play almost every day on my way to work, and then sometimes on my way home from work. But I specifically remember listening to it on the way to work, and it was a Adam Levine Maroon 5 song, and I don't even know the title of the song, but the words were just pretty much exactly what I was feeling at the time. And I remember it used to make me cry so much, so I'd show up to work and I'd have all red puffy eyes from crying, but that darn song would play all the time. And I'm gonna have to look it up later, so I'll put the title of it here. But if you look up the lyrics, I think it's meant to be like a relationship song, but it kind of worked for having to leave, a baby at home and go to work too. Kind of not wanting the moment to end, not wanting the night to come and the morning to come, because then you knew that you were going to have to leave. So I might just have to find it and play it and cry to it. But I still remember that, and thinking too at the moment, what good timing that this is the song that happens to be popular right now and gets played every single day on my way to work as I'm returning to work after maternity leave. So I don't know, I'll have to turn on the radio and see if there's a similar song this time around, see what's popular. I haven't been driving really anywhere to have the radio on, so I don't know what's happening in the world. So maybe there's something similar, we'll see. That was a fun lunch. I am on my way home now to see Justin and the girls, and it was good to see everybody again and to get to hear a little bit about how their summers went. And we're heading back there this afternoon to the actual office. And dessert, I think, for the retirement party as well. So I'm taking the girls to that event, but I didn't think that they would do very well at the restaurants. Well, there's not going to be any party for us today. Right, Claire?
Right.
What happened?
I got sick in the car.
You got sick in the car. Yeah, we were driving. We were late already, but we were driving to the retirement party at my office, and Claire just started kind of gagging in the back seat, right? And you threw up a little bit on your shirt, but it was just kind of spit. So I don't know if she just gagged. I asked her if she put anything in her mouth. Did you put anything in your mouth? No. Did you have your fingers in your mouth?
I was just doing this in my mouth. Then I got really sick.
Then you got really sick all of a sudden? And you said your tummy hurts?
Yes.
It hurts, but you seem to be better now. She was really kind of quiet and lethargic in the back seat for a while, but she seems to have more energy now, so I don't know.
Rest is best. Rest is best.
Rest is best. Okay, that means we gotta rest, okay?
I don't want to rest.
Well, you have to. You just got sick on yourself in the car.
I just don't want to take rest.
Why?
Because it's too difficult to me.
It's too difficult. That's true. It's too difficult for you. Okay. Well, we need to take it easy a little bit, okay? Well, we decided since everyone wasn't feeling well that we would spend the evening in just relaxing in our pajamas. So we've changed into jammies. Carly's been a little fussy today too. Justin said she was when I was gone earlier, and then I got her down for a nap for a little while, but then Claire woke her up, so she was ready to eat again. But hopefully everything goes well tonight, and Claire seems to be feeling a little better, right? Right.
I'm already better.
You're already better? Good. Friday night! Party!